Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kitty Cat Paws and I played Clancy. It was great. I loved it. It was fun. Um, let's just hop right into it though, because I'm excited about this video and I'm excited to show my little gameplays. New game. Okay, let's see what this game's all about.
You can work hard through your whole life, but sometimes even that's not enough. When a person struggles to make ends meet, it's easy to become desperate. As it turns out, one short call can hold the power to change it all. But the question is, should you really take it?
Yes. So originally this was like a 4-hour video. I messed up and I had to restart the whole level. So I actually ended up cutting a lot out of this video. Although I did have a lot of fun making it and I made a lot of mistakes because on the right hand corner they show you everything. It's like press X, press RT, press this, press that. Well, my dumbass has my setup to where it blocks the right hand corner of my stream, so I didn't see any of that. So I'm just here pressing buttons looking dumb and punching TVs. Punch that TV.
I'm in.
Point, I enter the house, I start punching stuff, because that's what I do apparently. I just punch stuff. Everything. Everything is catching these hands. All the hands. So they actually have a codex in the game that pretty much tells you everything that you need to know and how to play the game and how to scrub and do your job. Apparently there's like a stealth aspect to the game where you only have X amount of time to actually clean the place. However, I've never experienced that. Maybe I'm just like really quick at cleaning houses. I don't know. Honestly, I really felt like I was the best cleaner in the world. Like, look at this. Look at this riveting gameplay. Oh, yeah. I mopped up all that blood. All of it. And then my mop got dirty, so I had to clean it. Good thing I didn't punch the bucket that time. I thought about it, though. It was looking at me kind of funny, so I was just like, this bucket? About to catch these hands. Not gonna lie, on the parts that I cut out, I actually knocked over the bucket so much that I got frustrated. Like, you can see it in my face while I'm playing this game. Like, I'm just over it. Because I've already cleaned the apartment. This would be my second time cleaning it, working on it, doing my best to ensure that the cops don't know that there was a murder committed here. However, like I said, I'm a little dumb. So, can't see the right-hand corner. Don't know what to do. Don't know where I'm going. All I know is that I've got a scrub. Got a mop. Got a sponge. Got to clean. Got to come in here, do my best to make sure that it is blood-free. And odor-free, apparently, too. However, I never had any consequences. I did find a lot of drugs in this apartment. Oops, I probably shouldn't say that word on YouTube, but, you know, here we go. We're just making all kinds of mistakes, aren't we? This part right here, though, definitely overwhelmed me the first time I seen it. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna take me forever to clean up. But it honestly really wasn't that bad. Considering the other places that you have to clean, so much bigger. I'll end up uploading some more videos about that, so you guys can actually see how long it takes to clean some of these places. It's It's a lot. Never in my life would I thought that I would have spent 7 hours cleaning one thing in a video game. I was just like, damn. I really spent 7 hours of my life scrubbing things that aren't actually inside of my house. Don't even get me started on the furniture. The furniture has to be one of the most frustrating parts about this game. Yeah, you can use cleaner scents, which I didn't know about. I didn't even know that that was a thing. I found it out by accident, by pressing buttons on my controller. And I was like, oh my god, this tells you where everything goes pretty much, as long as you're staring at the right spot. I felt so dumb. But it's a part of life. Figuring things out. Getting blood on the ceiling because you forgot to wash your mop. Because you thought it was good to go. And then you couldn't even get the mop in the bucket right. Riveting gameplay at its best, though. What can I say? Honestly, though, overall, this place was actually really easy to clean. There really wasn't that much blood everywhere. Like, it looks overwhelming and it looks like there's a lot, but in hindsight, there's really not all that much to do. I actually enjoyed cleaning this place the most out of all the places that I cleaned because it took the shortest amount of time. I think I spent an hour total cleaning this place. Nothing compared to the other places where I spent 2-3 hours cleaning one area and trying to find out where all the furniture goes. Good God, these paintings, though. Because sometimes you can't even see the blood on the paintings. You just gotta keep scrubbing it until it highlights it for you so that you know it's clean. Honestly, though, I do like that about the game. That you have to make sure that it's actually clean. Oh, look at this. My bucket's dirty. My dumbass keeps dipping the mop in there and the sponge in there, acting like it's gonna clean it. Not even close to clean. We gotta refill that bucket, but I'm punching it because it's looking at me wrong. This bucket got those hands so much. And then I couldn't even figure out how to use the detergent, so I just kind of stopped using it. And I just started using water. Apparently, you can put 2 detergents in a bucket, but you have to upgrade your bucket first. And I was just using this one, and it really didn't work out all that great for me. I felt like my mop got dirty really fast, and my sponge got dirty really fast, and I'm just doing my best. Doing my job. What I was paid to do. And it took me forever and a day to do it. See? It highlighted it for me, so now I know, and then I can put it back up.
I can't put it back.
And that one, I played with that one for a little bit. I was like, where is it? Where's the blood? You can obviously see it now, but in the moment, you really couldn't see it that well.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Because it's kind of red. So I'm just doing my best to try to clean this up. There it goes.
Where?
Finally, right?
I'm slowly growing.
So
tired of
I had a
this.
lot of fun with that. You can see the expression on my face is very, oh yes. I loved cleaning that 6 times before it was actually clean.
Oops.
So apparently
Whatever.
it doesn't highlight
Over
it
here for now.
unless it's clean, because it didn't there, and I know that's where those cushions went
What is
because
that?
I've done it before. I did it last time,
It's a newspaper.
but it just
Okay.
the game wouldn't let me do it until it was clean, which is fair. That's fair. you know, like, make me do my job. Whatever. I just start throwing stuff, you know, finding the shmoneys around the house and the drugs, because, you know, I want to make that cash. That's what I'm here for. I was a lowly janitor before finding this beautiful job that pays really well to clean up after other people and to, you know, make sure that nobody finds out what happened here.
Sell some drugs on the side.
Now we're getting down to the real part of this game. The cleaning, the mopping, the sponging, all of it. The going back and forth to the bucket because I didn't want to knock over my bucket because I have a bad habit of running into my bucket and knocking all the water and the detergent out of it. I actually do that a lot. And, you know, you think I would have learned at some point that, hey, put your bucket up against the wall so it doesn't get knocked over. Well, no, I didn't learn that lesson, and I keep smearing blood everywhere. Like, I really think that that's a part of my job, just to smear it all over the place and really make myself work overtime.
Jesus. Okay. Yeah, fuck. My sponge gets dirty too fast.
Be honest, everything gets a little too dirty too fast because we don't have any upgrades. We haven't used our skill tree. We haven't earned the wonderful, glorious skill points that it takes. We're just punching buckets
Wrong button.
and making do with what we've got. So long to figure out. I was just switching between sponge mop, sponge mop, sponge mop, sponge mop. And then I finally find the button to guide me to the detergent section and to finally put my detergent in the bucket so that I can get back to work. And, you know, me being me, not realizing that I am actually tracking prints everywhere because I'm stepping in the blood. I'm stepping all in it. And my footy prints are everywhere. Look at this. I'm staring at my own footy prints. And I'm not even cleaning them yet. I'm focused on other stuff. There we go. Yeah, you mop those footprints. You move that chair. You do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, pick that chair up. Oof. That was a bad chair pickup. Huh. At this point,
Quick.
I've only done a little bit.
I do feel
Like, this is just like the first
my sponge
room that you get to clean.
and
The
everything
next
gets
one
dirty
isn't
so
that
quickly.
bad, but this took too much time. If I could have just learned where the buttons were, it would have been so much faster. If I would have just looked at the right corner of my screen. But I couldn't. My camera and my microphone are blocking it. Next time I know. Center it. Center the microphone and the camera. Make sure it is not in the way so that I know. Just in case there are helpful hints that I'll be able to do my best to look at them and to learn from them and to do more with my life than make these egregious mistakes that I had been making the whole time that I was playing this. Look, I can't even put the chair up right. That was a terrible put up. And then it's stuck. And I had to like drag it out. You would think that for a janitor he'd be a lot stronger, but sometimes it takes him a minute to angle and finagle those things in there. you know? In or out. Either or. So I put the cushions back dirty. Because I'm just gonna lay them down and then I'm gonna scrub them. Make them look so good. Make them look brand new. Have you ever seen a cushion look brand new? It's almost impossible. But this man did it with a sponge. Just a sponge and some detergent and some water. Look at this. Oh my god. I realizing that I had to put the first cushion back and then this one back.
There we go. Okay.
I'm almost actually done with that portion of the room. But I keep wiping blood everywhere and, you know, doing my thing. I think I did great. I think that I did the best I could with the knowledge that I had possessed by playing this game for the first time. So, whenever you first start playing the game, the sponge is actually a lot better than the mop, I feel. Because you can get a lot more done with the sponge. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but it doesn't get as dirty as fast as the mop. So the mop's already completely saturated in blood, and I did like 4 little swipes on the ground. And that was kind of frustrating, because I was just like, damn, I thought this mop was going to be awesome. I thought this mop was going to be the best mop that I have ever used, because what kind of mop wouldn't be really awesome if you're using it to clean up a crime scene, right? Well, joke's on me. It fucking sucks. Because you can't upgrade it. At least not yet. Once I did upgrade the mop and everything like that, it was definitely a lot better. However, I did do my upgrades later on in the game, and I actually opted to carry more sponges than mops. Because the sponges, I just feel like they work so much better. They do so much for me. Those sponges work really hard to ensure that I'm getting the best quality of scrubbing. The mop is just kind of there. The mop doesn't care. The mop doesn't care about you and your job and about what you have to do to make sure that you get everything cleaned up in a timely manner. I love the sponge. It's Scrub Daddy. So, what's better than a Scrub Daddy? Absolutely nothing. Than finding the murder weapon. That's what's better than a Scrub Daddy. The murder weapon.
Tyler owed him a lot of money. That's what their beef was about.
So definitely one thing that I absolutely did not care for at all was having to walk all these trash and the body back to my truck. Because my truck's downstairs. Like, that's actually a pretty far walk. So I just bagged up all my trash and I put it by the door. I did end up taking the body to my truck almost immediately because I was like, I don't know if I want to carry the body out first. I don't know what I want to do with the body. I don't know. He's just kind of hanging out. He's not really in the way. I have this other room I need to clean first. So I guess I'll do that. And then I'm going to drag his ass out and put him in my truck inside the body bag. Because I don't know where I even acquired body bags from. I didn't buy them. Oh, look at me getting smart and putting it up against the wall, like I said that I was going to do earlier. I made sure that that bucket was hugging the wall so that I couldn't knock it over. Because, as I've stated before, I've knocked it over so many times. Too many times. I couldn't even count how many times I've knocked over the bucket. But I did. So much. Too much. Too many times. And at that point, I was just done. I do have to say, though, one of the best parts about playing this game is finding all the little evidence and digging through people's stuff. I don't know. I
I'm not sure
enjoyed
if it's on Xbox.
digging through these people's houses and finding
I
all
play on
kinds of little
PC.
things. So as you progress through the storyline, you find so many different interesting little things. Each place that you clean is obviously a little different, but it's just this, each house, each place tells a different story of what happened. And your character can piece that together from the evidence that they find. And in his apartment, he actually has a little cabinet with things that he's collected from each house that he's cleaned or each place that he's cleaned. Like, there's just like a little momentum of everything, because obviously, you know, he's the one who's collecting the evidence. He's the one who's going in there and doing all the cleaning and the hard work. Because I definitely think it's a lot of work. And all I did was simulate the cleaning. Cleaning in general is very hard, but to do it to this extent, I feel like it's a lot. And I feel like I should be getting paid more. Obviously, the stuff I find in the house is pretty interesting. Like, you can find all kinds of stuff just by looking through their things. You're just like, wow, this person was a person. They had a life. They enjoyed things. They did stuff. In hindsight, it's kind of depressing. But this one, this particular house, didn't really make me feel any kind of type of way. Like, I enjoyed cleaning this one. It was just like, oh, well, Tyler owed him a lot of money. Tyler killed him because, you know, he owed him money. So that was pretty cut and dry with this one. So you kind of get the idea of what happened and why it happened. So it's actually pretty interesting to see that perspective brought to life in a video game. So I just thought that was fun, you know, to see that and to experience it. I like that aspect about it. It's a very immersive game. So my gameplay, like you can tell, it's a little lackluster.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out at some point whenever I have time to. Probably tomorrow whenever I head out to the gym.
Carrying this body to the truck felt like it took forever and a day. And it was just so much work. I felt like I walked for miles. When in reality I didn't. It really wasn't that far. It just felt far in the moment. Because I've already done so much work. And now I've got to come put this dude in a body bag out in my truck. Or, you know, cleaning everything up and getting everything ready and just doing.
No need to thank me. In other words, you're too poor to live here.
Kind of interesting. Just started punching because it let me punch. And I just, you know, was gazing out the window trying to figure out how to crouch because I know you can do that. But, however, I just ended up throwing the planks out the window because they were in my way, and then I respawned because I got stuck and I didn't know what to do. But there is little hidden gems in each and every level. I personally haven't found them all, and I don't know if I want to go back through and find all the secrets and stuff. I did find the secret apartment in this one. I don't know if it's in this particular playthrough. However, I did find it. But like I said, I don't know if I want to rehash every single level and go through it and actually find every secret thing and every secret door and all that good stuff. I'll have to see I did enjoy the game enough. I don't know if I enjoyed it that much to actually go back through it and do it all over again. Just specifically because of the cleaning aspect of it and how long it actually takes. Because I would still like to 100% the room and everything like that whenever I do go back through it, even if I do decide to go back through it. 100%ing is like the goal, you know? That's what you want to do. You want to do everything to the best of your ability whenever you play a video game like this. Because it's fun. I will say the not so fun part is spilling the water. Always, consistently, every time. Every time, and punching.
Here.
I love punching stuff. So great. So fun. Punch, 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 punch is what I be doing. Looking around, punching, doing my best. Doing the most. I'm out of detergent. I wonder if I actually figure out that I still have more detergent in the other detergent. If that makes any kind of sense. Probably not, though. I probably don't figure that out. I am figuring out a nice place to put my bucket, though. Like up against a wall, preferably, right? So, yeah. After this, though, it goes deeper. It's a lot deeper than just a murder in a house that happened over money and drugs, pretty much. You know, I'll probably end up discussing that in the next video that I make, specifically because I really enjoy this game and I like talking about it. I think it's fun, and I might even upload like the long plays of this and show you guys exactly how many mistakes I made before I even got this right. I had to move the chair. The chair was in the way of the blood mistake that I made. And that's okay. But the cushions don't go back in that easily, because, you know, I had to fight with those cushions. I had to throw them on the floor and then put them back. Now, all the furniture is back in its place. 21 out of 21.
And I didn't know what it was.
100% at that
if
part.
I restarted the level, it would just
So,
fix itself.
I proceed to the best part of the game. The payment. It says thanks on it
Screw me over.
with my little money. And then, here we are.
What the
I
hell
thought this was
happened
it.
up there?
I was like, oh, well, there's just a little bit of blood. It's just kind of dripping a little. I didn't realize that it was dripping from the attic. And obviously, there's some stuff going on in the attic, you know? But I did proceed to clean up everything else and, you know, get everything nice and clean, because it wouldn't let me open the attic until I did that. So, this is actually pretty close to where I'm going to end the video. Solely because I want to save the attic and do a separate video on the attic.
Okay, let's see if it'll let me investigate.
Because the attic is a lot to
now.
unpack. Like, just a lot to unpack inside of there and everything that happened in there. As always, though, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to show me a little bit of love and hit the like button. Maybe subscribe. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do with your life.